Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be taking a look at the Wunder360 C1 camera, and as the name suggests, it can record video in 360 degrees. So inside the box you get the camera right away, and you also get the usual paperwork. It comes with a micro USB cable to charge it. You also get a micro to what appears to be an audio jack cable, but this is to connect to a selfie stick. It also comes with the wrist strap so you can secure the camera to your hand, that way you don't have to worry about dropping it. The overall design of the camera is identical to the Samsung Gear 360 without question. It has a plastic body with a sleek profile and ergonomic design that rests comfortably on the hand. It is also very compact and has a bit of weight to it, which gives it a very good feel. It easily fits in my pocket, making it very portable. On the bottom here is a standard 1/4 inch socket, so you can mount it on a tripod or a selfie stick if those things are still around. On the side here is your micro USB port for charging, and above that is the micro SD card slot, and this supports up to 64 gigabytes. On the top sits the power control that also functions as your back button when it's powered on. Above that you have the menu button that you can use to switch between recording, photos, and so on. The tiny LCD screen not only tells you what mode you're on, but it also gives you more information, like how many hours you have left of recording on your memory card. It also shows you how much battery life you have left on this, and you can record and stop recording with the big red button up here. On the side here is the Wi-Fi button, so you click it once to turn it on and click it once again to turn it off, and this supports the 5 GHz bandwidth. So you have two lenses that are both 180 degrees, and with some in-camera stitching you get the full 360 degree field of view. So all that happens automatically inside the camera, so you don't have to worry about trying to stitch it up manually later on. So you are looking at dual lenses with an f2.4 aperture, and the camera can record 3K videos at 30 frames per second and 1080p videos at 60 frames per second. It also has 9-axis gyro image stabilization, so your footage will be smooth as you walk around with it. So that is pretty sweet, and we'll take a look at how good that is later on in the video. It also takes photos in 4K resolution, and as they say it, shoot first, frame later. So what that means is that you can take a picture, and then later on you can select the part that you want to keep and then just crop that part out. And you can view all of this in real time through their Wunder360 app, available on both Android and iOS. And you can also live stream to YouTube and Facebook. So once you get the camera, make sure you update the firmware to the latest version, and you can follow the steps on the camera to do so. And there's a major improvement in the video quality when you are recording with the camera, so it's a must do when you get it. So on the app, you get 3 preloaded pictures that other people took, and you can pan around them to see the quality of the pictures in different scenarios. On the right side is where all your videos and photos you took are, so all your content is there. Here's one of my videos, and I had this mounted on a monopod and extended it above a tree. You can see pretty good detail in it, and the colors look quite nice. And right at the bottom here you get a watermark that I have not yet figured out if you can remove or not. So it's just there. Then I went ahead and did a bit of walking with it to check out the stabilization, and the video actually came out very well stabled, and I was quite impressed. Now I'm going to put the videos and pictures I took in full screen, so it will look kind of weird because it's meant to be viewed in 360, but here it will just look flat. So here's a video of some ducks. Well, at least it was supposed to be of ducks, but I totally forgot that I had a very wide view. But at least you get to see some people pass by and just see the quality of the video. And they do get a bit distorted, not so much, but that's because you have the front view and the back view flattened out next to each other. Now here's a video of the camera sticking out of the car window, and I cut the noise out because the wind was hitting the microphone and it was very loud. Now here is a time lapse that was longer, but I only show a few parts because the camera tipped over and I had to go ahead and pick it up and then set it back up, so it kind of messed up the position, and you can see it somewhere in the video there. So now here's a picture that I took, and you can see that it's less vibrant than on the time lapse, but it still retains the quality and detail. Now going back to the Wunder360 camera app, you get this cool option to view your video in a tiny planet mode, and that is pretty neat. You get more settings in here as well, like turning on the gyroscope instead of having to pan with your fingers, so you can move your phone around to explore the image or the video, as well as putting it in VR mode to watch it in some VR headsets. You can also change things like a timer and the interval time in which it takes the pictures in the time lapse, and much more. Now, powering all of this is a 1000 mAh battery, which can handle up to 1 hour of recording at its max resolution, and after using this camera for a couple of days, it has given me that 1 hour of recording time, and it does get fairly warm to the touch after using it for that long. So the Wunder360 camera is a pretty good 360 camera, and I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can go ahead and view it, and I will also leave a 10% discount code that you can use on checkout. Alright, so that does it for today's video, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more tech related videos, and I'll talk to you on the next one.